What's on YouTube? It's PTT back at it with another Division video. Today guys, the PTS server went live for the Division 1.8.1 and obviously with that comes a lot of new information. We get to find out about some of the global events, we get to find out about the legendary modes, but what I wanted to take a look at in this video was the new commendations. Okay, we get it with all the updates, we get new things to grind for, and obviously 1.8.1 is no different. So that is what we're going to cover in this video. Don't worry guys, there's a lot to cover. I will be covering it. We're going to go through the legendary modes, we're going to go through the global events and all sorts over the coming days, so bear with me. But for now, as I said, let's check out the commendations. So here we are checking out the global event Blackout commendations. As you can see up first, we have a Blackout bronze, finish in tier 1 above on the Blackout leaderboard. Get a cool little dinosaur patch for this one. Next we have a Blackout cash grab by 5 superior global event caches. This is obviously the same for all the global events. It goes up as you do them all until you get to the final tier 6 stage. Then you get Blackout Gold, a finish in tier 3 on the Blackout leaderboard. You get Blackout Silver, finish in tier 2 or above on the Blackout leaderboard. You get Classified Business by one of each singular set cache. So this is by one D3 FNC cache, by one Deadeye cache, by one Striker cache, by one Tactician's cache. Now you might be thinking, if you don't keep up on all of the news and information, hang on a minute, how do you buy certain caches? Well, with the new global events and 1.8.1, they are implementing the ability to buy a certain cache. So whenever a global event is on, you'll be able to go up to the vendor where you buy your caches from, and rather than just being able to buy your low tier or your superior global event caches, you're going to be able to buy specific classified gear caches, and these will guarantee you one random piece of classified gear, but it will be from the set that you choose. This of course will enable you to finish sets off that you haven't completed, and is a really nice addition. Something I wish was implemented a little while ago, but definitely nice to finally see it here. Next up then we have Doctor in the House, prevent 20 allies from overcharging beyond 100% using the support station. Now again, I will be talking through the changes in another video to the Blackout and what the modifiers are and things like that, so let's just stick to purely looking at the commendations for now. We have Electric Boogaloo, shock yourself 10 times. Again, this is a tiered one. There are 4 stages on this, so that will go up incrementally. Then we get Fist of Fury. This is the first mask. Perform a melee shot kill on 25 enemies. You get a mask for that. Obviously, they are using the classic mask as a placeholder. They don't want people to know what the masks look like. They will, of course, let us know that in due course. This goes up to tier 4 as well. I'm thinking it's going to be about the 150 mark, but we'll have to wait and see. Next up we have Fully Charge, spend 15 minutes in overcharge. Again, don't worry about what some of these are guys. When I do the global event Blackout breakdown, I will go through the modifiers, and I'll obviously link the 2 videos together at a later date. Next we have High Voltage, shock 50 enemies. Again, this is going to be a rather easy one to do, hence why it's got 5 stages on it. And even, on tier 1, it's 50 enemies. This is one of those commendations you will get done very quickly. Not a lot of effort. As long as you're playing global event with a modifier, you'll get most of these done. No time to die. Complete an activity without using any first aid skills or medkits. That one's going to be possibly a little bit tricky. Okay, without using any first aid skills, pretty easy. Medkits, you're really going to have to think about that one. I know personally I'm a pain. I'm always using medkits more than self heals or anything like that, so I think this might be something that people need to focus on. Maybe use all your medkits before you go in, and then there's no chance of accidentally using one. We have Overcharge, complete an activity in the Blackout playlist. We have Safety First. Again, this is another mask. Complete an activity during Blackout without shocking yourself. So for this, obviously, as you can see, you need to be on World Tier 5, hard or above, Extreme Blackout or Total Blackout active, and you must be in a group. Again, they're using the classic mask here. They don't want people to know what the masks look like. I can get it. I would like to see them, but I kind of get the mystery behind them. Next we have Shock Around the Clock, shock 5 enemies in 10 seconds. Again, this could be quite easy. You might have to work for it. We'll have to wait and see. Shocking Behavior, shock your allies 10 times. Again, I'll get onto this when I go through the GE modifiers and things like that in a later video, guys. We then have Stun Gunner, shock a single enemy 5 times without killing them. We have Supercharge, complete complete all events in the Blackout playlist. For that, you need to complete Hudson Refugee Camp, General Assembly, Lincoln Tunnel, Times Square, and Falcon Lost. Moving on, we have target acquired, kill 50 LMB during the Blackout event. This is again a tier 4, so you have to work your way through the tiers. The first tier, as you can see, is 50. I would imagine this goes up to probably 500 if it is like some of the other global event commendations that we've seen before. Next, we have Team Player, complete an activity without shocking an ally. We have Thunder and Lightning, kill 50 enemies while they are shot. We have We Will Shock You. Do you know what? I'd love to know who comes up with the names for these commendations sometimes. Shock 30 enemies in an activity with a pistol. That I actually think would be pretty easy, especially if you've got like an FNC build. You know, don't equip an SMG, just pull your pistol out. I don't know, even a sentry build with a pistol, that should be pretty easy. You only have to do it 30 times. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying some of these. And that, guys, wraps up all of the commendations. What I want to quickly do, just so that you guys have actually seen it, as I said earlier, you can buy certain global event caches, okay? So no more is it just full RNG and full randomness in what you get. If you are trying to finish off a certain set, or you're new and you want to chase certain sets, then you can do that by coming up to the global events vendor here, as you can see. And yeah, now you have the superior cache up the top, as you can see, but you also have the FNC, the Deadeye, the Striker, and Tactician ones here, so you can buy one of these. Obviously, this being the PTS, I don't know whether this will actually give me an entire set. Let's have a look. It might just give me the one piece. No, it is just going to give me the one piece. So it is working as it will do in the live server. You can see there, guaranteed FNC gear there. I got the holster, I got 51 target intel, I got 12 weapon kits, and I got 37 division tech. So it's really nice. Now you're going to be able to you know, finish off sets if you are missing a certain thing, and I can finally get my FNC mask. I'm very happy about it, guys. That was the commendations. Let me know, as always, in the comment section down below what you think about it. I think they're pretty cool. I do. Again, as I said, I will bring you a video later on tonight or tomorrow talking about the modifiers and things like that, because they are pretty interesting. But for now, as always, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more Division and Division 2 news. But as always, agents, thank you for watching. Have a good evening, have a good night, have a good morning, wherever you are in the world. And until the next one, I'll catch you all soon. We'll be right back.